Hi, I'm Matthew Timberlake. I'm with Multnomah County Library. And hey, we're going to talk about digital inclusion and how the lack of digital equity impacts millions of Americans and the digital pipeline. So what is digital equity? Well, digital equity is that condition in which all individuals are able to use technology to participate in our society, participate socially, democratically, and in our economy. And millions of Americans are currently being left behind. What's digital inclusion? Digital inclusion is what gets us there. It's not just access to the internet. It's access to a device. It's access to training and support. And it's consistent access to affordable broadband. Who is impacted? 15% of Americans, I know, amazing, do not have access. Half of households with incomes under $30,000 do not have broadband at home. And of course, it disproportionately impacts rural communities, communities of color, the elderly. And students. These are students doing their homework at McDonald's. McDonald's restaurants have become one of the most popular places for kids to do their homework because they're open late and they have free broadband. And I can't say it better than that 10th grader. For research and stuff, a book ain't enough. You need access to be a successful student. It has a huge impact on educational outcomes. But it's not just students, of course. We were testifying not too long ago in front of Portland City Council about the need for digital equity. And one person told the story of his neighbor who had come to him, his elderly neighbor, and said, "My computer's broken. Can you please fix it?" And she said, "Without my computer, I'm all alone in the world." And we hear that story at the library all the time. It's difficult for those of us who are connected and take it for granted to understand what it means to not have that connection to your community, to your family, to your friends. So what are we doing? We formed a digital inclusion network. We created a digital equity action plan, and we won a national award for the best broadband strategic plan in the country. Portland leading the way again. We have 5 goals: access to the internet and devices, culturally specific training in your language, empowering community partners, job opportunities, and fostering supportive public policy. That's really important to get policies that support this. How great is the need? Your library will do 2.5 million free Wi-Fi and public access computing sessions this year. That's extraordinary. We only have 19 locations. We have classes and computer labs, hundreds of them a year, and we have them in several languages. We bring classes to our computer training to classrooms and schools. We have a Rockwood Makerspace with the latest technology where kids learn how to use 3D printers and all sorts of other technology that relates to that. And so we do what we can to foster STEM education. I have no idea what the next slide is. There it is. Oh, you can be a DJ. So who knew that Chance, the hip-hop artist, got his start learning to mix at his local Chicago Public Library? And again, there are lots of stories out there of what people learn. We partner with partners like FreeGeek. That's our Earn a Computer program, where you can earn a free computer just by taking classes successfully. We partner with Home Forward and Connect Home and Hacienda CDC and other organizations to bridge that digital divide. What does this mean for the digital pipeline? If she can't do her homework, a STEM career is out of reach. And we have found that diverse teams, diverse companies are much more successful. But we don't have her ideas, her code, her voice if we don't have digital equity. So people are addressing this. National groups are meeting. I have to say that right now times are tough. The current FCC administration is doing a lot to cut back on programs like Lifeline that are absolutely vital for moving this forward. We have a Digital Inclusion Summit coming up on May 10th. We're very excited. We're going to have a lot of great people there, elected. Senator Biden sent a video. We've got lots of people talking about how to move this forward in our community in Portland. And thank you, TAO. The 2018 Oregon Technology Awards, the keynote speaker this year will be Veli Elke, our Director of Libraries, who will be speaking on digital equity. What can you do? Advocate. Give this issue the attention it deserves in your community, in your company, and in elections, because millions of Americans are being left behind. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.